Hey guys, in this video today I'm going to show you how to pull down an open source repository from my GitHub and make a website that looks like the ones you just saw in the intro cards. Let me go ahead and share up my screen and we'll get started. So as you can see, you're probably tuning in because you want to be a programmer and you want to get the website made. So first things first, we have to make a directory. I'm going to call this YouTube tutorial, and this is just a folder where my code is going to reside in. I'm going to cd into that directory. I'm going to open it up in Visual Studio Code, which is my code editor. So I guess I can go ahead and delete that. Bada bing, bada boom, easy. All right. And then I'm going to want to create an index HTML file and paste all of this code in, right? So in here, new file, index.html. Paste all of that code in. And it looks like this. I have live server as an extension. You can download it right here. If you have VS Code, it's worthwhile just searching live server, installing it, and it basically just lets you see the website as you make changes. So yeah, back to the code. Actually, I'm just going to copy and paste the code from my GitHub. Excuse this slide because it's actually indented properly. Yeah, so we'll just copy and paste all this code from my GitHub right here. Much better. And you can see we have a little tip button so you can donate sats. Alright, so this is the HTML. The hypertext markup language is just a boilerplate. Now we need to add some cascading style sheets. We actually want some styling on it. So first I'm going to create a folder called styles, and then inside that I'm going to create something called styles.css. Lets the editor know it's a CSS file. And the reason I put it in a folder is you can see right here, styles, CSS. So it's letting my HTML know where it can find the style sheet. Rather than, I think it's the same code actually, so maybe I can just copy and paste from here. Yep. So copy and paste all the CSS code, and this will all be on GitHub, so obviously you can pause the video and write all the code in if you really want to try. Well, actually, I don't even know if you can pause it. But you can go on my GitHub and see all this code if you want to type it out for some reason rather than just copying and pasting. I know programmers tend to try and do things as fast as possible. I like proper indentation, so we're just going to copy and paste this because in my PowerPoint I put together, clearly there's not proper indentation. All right, that looks a little bit better. All right, so let's see what CSS did, right? Look how much better that is. So much better. But there's no JavaScript, so there's no functionality. So when I click this hamburger menu, nothing happens because I actually have to add that JavaScript in. And you see down here I have a script that's pointing to this app.js file I'm about to create. Go back over here into this YouTube tutorial, load GitHub, there we go, app.js. Save that. Now you'll see if we come over here, we actually get some functionality. We can see this drop-down menu, not bad. You can see there's a nice little thing right there. Go to resources. And then the last thing to do would just be to add some of these images I have. So let's see if I can just straight up drag and drop the images. It'd be great. New folder, images. I don't know if I can, but we're going to try. Let's see. Yeah, that didn't work, but I think I have them all locally. Do I? No. So I will actually just show you guys how to pull this down from GitHub. So I'm going to delete everything I just put in here. Classic. And I'm just going to go and pull this straight down from GitHub. So if you don't feel like actually doing any copying and pasting, this is also how you can just go ahead and get this from GitHub and have it all there, so you can just then do the fun part of editing it to fit your own needs for whatever website you're building. I'm sure you guys will build something cool. Alright, so let's go back to YouTube tutorial, code. I think I know the command, but AI is great, so I'm just going to say, how can I pull, I think it's git clone, but let's just check. How can I pull this repo down to my local machine in VS Code? Paste in what I want to pull down. I think it's like git clone. Blah, 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 blah. Damn commands. Yeah, git clone, like that's what I thought. See, I should have trusted my own intuition. Actions like this. I'm just going to pull all this stuff out because none of it needs to be inside the YouTube tutorial folder. And just delete that. And now when I open up my index.html, it should have all those images. Nice. Just like that. And this is a logo right here. Originally this was a square image, but what I did is I used border radius in my style CSS. Border radius. Bless you, lover. See right here? Border radius 50. See, now it's a square, but I think for a logo it looks good to do it like that. And then all of this is customizable. So say you hate this weird color scheme I'm working with. Well, if you hit inspect and you use this right here and you click on something, well, you can actually customize these colors. So say, I don't know, say you want to do a Rasta theme, right? Well, nothing's stopping you from checking it out if that's cool. What's the last color? Yellow. Gotta get a better looking yellow than that. Yeah, so you can have the Rasta theme and you can play around with it and see how it looks, and then you just go into style CSS to edit it. Let's see, main button. So if I do find main, is it BT / BT underscore BT, main underscore BT. Yeah, right here. So, you know, I play with it and you can change up all these colorings. What's great is if I reload this, well, that'll be gone. So you could basically, you know, use this to click on whatever you want, change any of these colors. You can change, if you want to change the tip things in here, you want to set pre-amounts, you want to change the color. Well, all of that can be done actually inside the HTML because I'm using someone else's, I'm pulling in what someone else created with this script tag right here, and then right here in this. I did style it a bit with this V for V class down here at the very bottom, value for value. Yeah, so background color. I think if I put that like that. Yeah, so this whole thing, you know, I did style it a bit just to make the button look good. Let me just get that color back. Why is it not updating that? Whatever. Try to hit Command Z. Oh, there we go. Yeah, nice. So obviously you can change these images. I didn't have the proper spacing, but if you actually do, then you won't have that weird background. And all of this is customizable. Last thing I'll show you guys today is how to change these links with Font Awesome. That's what I use to get these icons, not these links, these icons. And yeah, let's say you want, I'm using Font Awesome 5.14, as you can see up here. So yeah, version 5.14. So let's search for something. Let's make sure you click, I've made this mistake many times, version 5.14, unless you're using version 6.4. In that case, use that, free, just so you know that the icon that you are shown, one you can use, LinkedIn. Down here, copy that. Let's go down to use the search bar, it's definitely your friend. Twitter. There we go. And this thing right here, right? So I have a Twitter logo. Well, let's replace it with the LinkedIn one just to show you that that works. And then boom, see right there. Now if I go back, undo that, resave, it's Twitter logo. So you can change that to anything you want. This is the little footer, this is the header, so that kind of stays. And all of these colors again are customizable. You can put whatever links right there. You just put it inside the A tags. Wherever they are, yeah, right there. And yeah, I hope you guys got value out of this. If you did, maybe feel free to send me some stats. It's always appreciated. And let me know anything else you guys want to see in the comments. And you basically can pull all of this code down from GitHub. The link will be in the description. All right, thanks guys for watching.